Has anyone done Nilu's story quest yet? I haven't really heard a lot about it. Actually, I haven't heard anything about Cynos either, so we will see. Take a look around the academia. You decide to look around the academia. Okay. Need all Dendro and Hydro for bountiful cores. Can't say I know much about makeup. Yeah, that's okay. Me neither, honestly. Except I know that there's a hair somewhere on my face. It's stuck. Da, da, da. All right, yeah. Maybe we're hearing more about the academia in this quest. Maybe about the misdoings of the academia people. I'm just wanting to play TCG, the card game at this point. Like, I wish it was unlocked with Cyno's story quest since he's so into it. Oh my goodness, this is bothering me. I just have those days. Just something's in my eye, something's on my face. Oh, good lord. I can't remember. Do these go somewhere? They go outside, right? Gotta lurk, but to avoid spoilers. Okay, sounds good, acting hero. Oh.
What should I do now? If only Cyno was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you?
We also happen to know Cyno.
Ah, friends of Cyno. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Okay.
Huh? You mean the academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Do you have any further intel regarding this case?
Yes. Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
Sounds good. And the canned knowledge actually has somewhat to do with the Archon, oh, without spoilers, the Archon quest as well.
Time to go.
So good to know. Maybe we'll get some more info on that. Howdy, hi Ghost. Welcome, welcome. How's your week going? Or your day? We're almost to the end of the week, kind of. Man, I was working on editing some of the other story quests earlier today. I think I was editing the Ayato story quest from when I wasn't streaming, but from when I was just recording it separately, and it is something else to watch yourself so much on
time to go
on camera. Oh, there's a thing here, but I feel like 1 second. Oh, there's Cyno.
It's Cyno. What are you doing here?
But I feel like I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, and so I look back and I'm like, oh no, I'm so cringe. It's okay. At this point, we've embraced the cringe. But I was like, man, I am making jokes left and right. Like, what am I even doing? And I feel like now I'm a little bit more subdued than I was back then in terms of working with the quests and everything like that.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence.
Hello.
I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time.
So you're investigating something here too? Does that mean...
There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
It's weird seeing him, like, actually in the main area of Sumeru, not in the desert.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Okay.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Cyno around will definitely make things easier. All right, let's go round up those bad guys.
I better put Cyno in my team. Gotta keep with the storyline. It's going good. Been deciding if I want to go for Nilu and all that. Might just save for Nahida and try to get her weapon too. Yes, embrace the cringe. Yeah. Yes. We are all about embracing the cringe. I see though. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. That is always the question. To pull or not to pull? Let's put Cyno in our team though. Yeah, half the time I feel like it's FOMO that eventually gets me to pull for something. Pull for a character.
Pull the trigger.
Just because, like, there's so much... I don't know, pulling is just so fun. Don't want to be left out. Oh, I'll come back and do this. But yeah, I can totally see that, like, especially with the Archons. I feel like the Archons are always really cool, and so... And she'll probably have, like, her own signature weapon, I assume, like all the 5 stars do, so... Yeah, lots of things to think about.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
This voice actor, they appear in so many different quests as, like, different NPCs. Their voice sounds so familiar, and I just can't place it. It's not... Okay, it's not Prince Zuko from Avatar, The Last Airbender, but it just, in my head, I'm convinced it is. I know it's not, but something about their voice, it just gets me every time.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the Academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Wouldn't that be weird if we ended up dealing with Dory in this quest as, like, Cyno trying to catch her for selling the canned knowledge?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Okay, yeah, I'm here too, Paimon, but thanks.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? Ugh, I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've cut. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Seems this isn't getting us anywhere. Cyno wasn't kidding when he said intel was hard to come by.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
That is true.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
I mean, I said it might have to do with Dory, but I actually wasn't expecting it.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Nope.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Cyno doesn't know that half the time we are going undercover. We are involved with the Fatui. We're involved with underground dealings. He doesn't know we kind of switch our alliances by the day.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken. We don't know any merchants.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here.
Ho 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 ho.
Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
You may have a point. They must have their own reasons.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway.
That's what I don't get about the canned knowledge. We've only seen the bad versions of people using canned knowledge. So I don't really understand why it's so popular. Like, is there ways for it to be successful?
I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished.
But then again, actually, we use canned knowledge in the Archon quest, so don't even listen to me. I think the guys that we saw that took it, was it the divine canned knowledge that they were dealing with?
All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Sounds good, buddy.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Cool. Also, after looking at her kit, she wouldn't work well in some of the teams I like to run. Which one, Nilu? Oh yeah, because I was talking to Acting Hero about that before, that it's primarily like a Bloom team with Dendro and Hydro. That makes sense. Yeah, Nilu, yeah. That happens to me too. Then I look them up and it's someone completely different. Yeah, the only time I've been right about that is when it comes to anime. I've gotten it right like once before out of the many times I've been wrong. I'm keeping it 10 toes down. Talking to Dory right after seems kind of sus. It does. It does. Like, we're just leading him to her. There's no way Cyno did not think that we were suspicious right then. Wait, where? Wait, I thought we were going to... Was I not paying attention? I thought we were gonna go see Dory. Yeah, we are. Huh, I thought she would be down at the docks where we found her last time. I've never been over here actually before. So pretty. I don't even know what this place is for. Is it supposed to be like another... It looks like another academia location. Ah, prime though for smuggling canned knowledge though. Except for me, it's mainly voice actors from the American Dragon Ball Z series. I was actually really impressed. Well, I don't know why it was this character. It was for Skate the wait, why can I not remember the name? Skate the Infinity. I was impressed because it was actually the Japanese voice actors that, well, okay. back up. There's kind of a really suspicious kind of sus character in Skate the Infinity, Adam. And I was rewatching. Oh, now I can't think of it. I was rewatching, what show was I rewatching? Sword Art Online. I was rewatching the first season. And then, of course, I was watching it and I was like, the kind of, not iconic, but the most known, also sus guy from the first season of Sword Art Online. I was like, his voice sounds so familiar, and I guess that voice actor is really good at voicing the sus characters. I don't know why I recognized it so well though. Must have stuck in my mind for some reason. Their creepiness was not great.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who's smuggling the canned knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Oh, you have?
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share.
Okay, so what are you selling now, Dory?
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
All right. A good criminal knows when to quit, I guess. No. I don't even know where I'm going with that.
Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price.
True. If it was real in a IRL as well, it would also fetch a high price, I assume.
Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, oh, fake news. Oh no. That's actually what the academia... Okay, if the academia was truly trying to influence all of Sumeru like they were in the Archon quest, a way they could do it... Okay, not me trying to think of a way for the academia to take over Sumeru and totally take Lesser Lord Kusanali Nahida out of power, but a way they could do it is that they could make canned knowledge legal and make it widely acceptable and be like, oh no, we've done safety checks on it, it's all good, and then everyone is provided a canned knowledge about the history of Sumeru. Make it seem like it's something simple, not dangerous, very basic, and then you secretly put in the canned knowledge that Nahida, Lesser Lord Kusanali, is a rumor, is a legend, and actually not real. And that is how they could influence all of Sumeru to like take her out of power. Oh, you could also do it. Well, okay, spoiler for the current Archon quest, but because they're trying to make Scaramouche their new god, they could put that information into the knowledge capsule, and so that everyone, it will be very hard to dispute that. Dang, okay. Mind blown. Same voices you can just remember. It's crazy. Even when they altered a bit, you can still pick it up. Yeah.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Ooh, that's kind of creepy.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount.
When you used to sell it, you're going back to sell it after the people are caught, Dory. Let's not forget that.
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation?
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia.
Okay.
Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction? I'm telling you, that's what the academia could do. If they were thinking, if they were using their noggins, they would use it to distribute false history to the people of Sumeru.
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter.
Oh.
It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution.
I almost clicked past it on accident.
As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Saw this coming. How much?
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
Okay, isn't that dangerous, though? He doesn't know who you are.
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
I could afford it, though. This is the first time in all of Genshin that I've actually had almost 10 million Mora. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever had over 5 million Mora. I must have been building a lot of characters or something. Cyno just receiving a massive bill, yeah. Like, what the heck, Dory? He's probably gonna wonder where it came from, honey. What am I gonna say? Paimon's food expenses? I was at 9.8 mil and then I got Dignari and couldn't resist. Yeah, I think a lot of it was spent leveling artifacts, because that is something that always deceives me, is how much Mora goes into leveling artifacts. So like if I'm farming like a crazy amount, then I can see like where it actually goes, because I feel like leveling, I want to know, how much does it take leveling an artifact all the way from 0 to 20? Because I feel like it is at least like 200,000 Mora to level it, or more. I'm not quite sure though. That too, and my artifact luck recently has been horrendous. Mine too, actually. I've been just trying to... I've only found one Dendro bonus goblet. And it sucks. It is, like, bad. Like, they're just laughing in my face.
Time to go.
Especially with the Thundering Fury. This is why I've put off farming Thundering Fury for so long. I've suddenly... I don't know why. I mean, I guess because of Cyno, I have suddenly decided I'm gonna start farming Thundering Fury again. I hate that domain, and that domain hates me. Because the things I get from there are just trash. Just utter trash. So I don't think I'll ever... Well, I won't say never. Never say never. I'll never say never on getting Beto a full Thundering Fury set, but I just put Cyno on the other Sumeru set because I was not getting anything from there.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
I'm surprised you're not. Okay, sure. He knows. We're kind of suspicious. Yes, it should be. It's all we have to go on for the moment.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
Maybe we'll get to go in one of those ruins we have yet to discover in the desert. It'll probably just be a domain. What am I thinking?
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research.
Dang.
However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
Gasp.
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move.
I'm ready for Cyno's jokes. The card game. I've still not heard anything about the card game for him, despite that's him. That's what he is kind of known for, and the bad jokes.
Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Come on, it's a rare opportunity.
I'm ready for it.
Check it out.
I finally got a Geo Damage Goblet with HP attack substats. Then I got HP percent and Def rolled as my 2 extra substats. I was in shambles after. Oh no. Be right back. Okay, sounds good, Ghost. Yeah. What were you needing the Geo Damage Goblet for? I feel like that's me with electro damage goblets. I think I only have one fully leveled. I think, yeah, because only one's succeeded decently.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed.
Okay.
And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
Canon knowledge is becoming a problem here. We're here to help Cyno.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
You clearly don't know anything about Cyno. Are you sure you've heard of him before? Because, you know, judgment is the only thing he cares about.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
All right, let's drop the pleasantries. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Happy to oblige.
Is this my trial? Wait, did I not? Is this my Cyno? No. I want my Cyno. Well, okay, no, yours probably is probably fine. Oh, except now my party's all messed up.
Into the wind.
Quietly now.
Nowhere to run.
Yes, Cyno trial. Okay, at least we get his signature weapon. That's nice. Okay, I was worried that was the rest of them.
Your penance is due.
Oh, I did that too early. Man, I've messed up everything up.
Guilty.
Dang it.
You stand condemned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, their Cyno is better than mine. That's unfortunate.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
Shouldn't we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
It's okay. I got Paimon. She can stay awake while I sleep. We can take shifts.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes? Right?
It's turn a phrase. Oh, okay. Is this the Cyno joke? Oh, good one, honey. Good attempt. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for him to start laughing to explain the joke. It wasn't really a joke.
Surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Have you encountered that kind of situation before, Cyno?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
What if he's the one in charge of the smuggling of canned knowledge? That'd be a twist. Oh, that would be unfortunate.
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry about it, my guy.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
We've also experienced a lot of sticky situations. Let's all do our best.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Oh, cool. There's a way for us to go there. For Ito, I don't know who Ghost was building it for. Who the Dendro damage, I mean not Dendro, Geo damage goblet was for. I love that. Okay, so does anyone else have this? That I can probably see it for Yelan. Yes. So this, having a weapon that automatically does these little... What are these hand movements that I'm doing? These little... It's meant to show that you have an attack buff on or something like that from the weapon that you get this. But for weapons that do it all the time, it bothers me actually so much to see it on characters. It actually like makes me not want to be running around with them just because I don't like to see the little arrows sticking up. I don't know why that is, but I don't know. Does anyone else switch off the characters with the attack buff? Oh.
One with wind and cloud.
That's not what I meant to do. Anyway, so I'm really happy that Cyno, I switched his weapon to the new event weapon. So, because he was on, what was he on before? He was on Gladiator, the Battle Pass one, the red one. I can't remember what the name of it is. But anyway, he was on that one, and so it bothered me a lot switching to him because I would always see the attack buff.
A familiar sight.
I'm really curious about this area over here. I'm excited. It's like a really big, kind of like a, I don't know, like a continuous twister. I want to see if that area over there, when it's debuted, I assume maybe it would come with like 3.2 or something like that. If it's going to be like a perpetual sandstorm, because I think that would be cool. Like, that's one of the things that I wanted for the desert, to have variations in weather and to have that more in Genshin, like with the environments. I really love it when it rains. Sometimes just randomly in Inazuma or in Mondstadt. Or does it really rain in Liyue? Yeah, sometimes. So yeah, I want to see like changes in weather for the desert for Sumeru too. Because Sumeru has that one forest area that, where am I going? I just ran past it. Sumeru has that one area that it rains like all the time in the forest, but I don't know. I like the variation, the changes.
Surrender.
I don't know if that's...
Gotcha.
I don't know what that's controlled by with the system, but I think it's really cool. So I'd like to see more of that.
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Futile! Into the wind!
I don't know what's wrong with them. They look okay to me.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Oh, actually, maybe their like claws looked kind of
Those weren't
tainted.
just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean...
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
Do I have a bug on me? I mean, a plant. That's what... By bug, I mean plant. Actually, that doesn't quite sound right either. Man, there's so many words that have double meanings like that. Like, a microphone, but I don't know what they would have in the Tevat. Like a magic, an elemental tracer, I don't know. Oh, okay, it is a bug, a plant. Electronic thing.
Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Interesting.
Huh? What is it?
It actually looks really cool.
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on him?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm sorry, I didn't even notice.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us.
Lead them into a trap, I get
Let's
you.
keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Okay, okay.
Time to go.
They seem to have a lot of auctions around this canned knowledge.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
Nowhere to run.
Quietly now.
I should really make note of all these like random chest areas that I see around the desert. Oh man, this fly is back. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Again. I keep getting distracted by things that I see in the distance. Oh, okay, there's some canned knowledge.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
There's nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Why'd they leave the canned knowledge, though?
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around the area.
It's so weird seeing Celestia at this angle. I feel like it's so odd. Like it shouldn't be this obscured. Have you guys noticed that? Like how funky it looks? That'll be something cool to look forward to with the other regions. Seeing all these different angles of it. I don't know, it's weird like that we're looking at the bottom of it, kind of. I guess it is really tilted, though. Footprints, all this other stuff. Okay. Ordinary canned knowledge seems to have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation. A large amount of canned knowledge has been piled here, enough to fetch an extremely large amount of more at market price. The sumpter beast is drinking water leisurely and seems to be completely unaffected. The scattered footprints have not been completely buried by the wind and sand, but it is impossible to speculate on the direction of the merchant's escape from the footprints.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average-looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking device.
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Okay, Paimon, fly back to Sumeru City. We'll meet you in a couple days.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Fine, okay, I guess.
Yes. And don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Oh, I know you will, buddy. Good job. Yes, you're so intimidating. Head pats for you.
There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
Fine, fine.
Time to go.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-ba-da, da-da-da-da.
Busted.
Do. I guess I'll come back for that. Yeah, we should be working more on the desert clearance eventually. Eventually we'll get there. Working on the desert clearance more so we can actually go into the main area. I assume there's a large area under the I want to say mausoleum. Is it called a mausoleum? It is. The Mausoleum of King Deseret. Okay, that's what it's called, yeah. So I believe there's like a main area under there that we can unlock with the different clearances, so that'll be something to look forward to.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
Yeah, this is far enough. Sure.
Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Cyno.
You sit and rest for a while nearby.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
Why can't we just, like, drop the tracking device here? Okay. Back we go. Oh, there's a Dendrooculus somewhere. This way? I feel like it's up on top. Yeah, dang it. Okay. We'll quickly go get it. Or not. Oh, it was down here, actually. Man, there's like a fruit fly that won't leave. I don't know what its deal is. There's no food down here.
One with nature. Quietly now. No.
Oh, okay.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I don't know why. Sometimes the fungus, the fungus is one of the most difficult enemies in Sumeru. I feel like that should not be the case.
Who says there aren't benefits?
But they always trip me up. Somehow. Oh wait, did I go down too far? Yes, probably. Probably.
Into the wind.
I'm surprised they haven't announced a live stream. I was expecting a live stream for 3.2 to be soon. But I haven't heard anything yet. Like usually they do it like the Friday or Saturday. About like a week and a half.
Time to go.
To 2 weeks. Well, like yeah, a week and a half before the new update, and we're kind of getting a little close, so I don't know. Maybe they'll do it right before the update. Oh, do I really want to go up there? Sure. Oh, wait, where am I going? Hello? Wait. Hello? Oh.
I follow the wind.
Those always confuse me. Okay. Can we do this? Come on. Come on, activate, let me. This angle is messing me up by miles. Come on, why won't you let me? I'll leave it for now. All right, back to the site. Have you guys already done this the story quest?
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
The wind knows me.
Ooh, sheesh, go Yelan.
Nowhere to run.
Let's go. That reminds me, I need to level up some more of Yelan's talents, because I use her a ton, but I've been like putting it off for
surrender
for a really long time. Yeah, her talents are actually, well, not low. But like
Who says there
her,
aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
yeah, I could definitely level up more. I'm always so surprised that her E, especially on vape, like hits like a truck. All right, there's at least someone here.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone! So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon on everything you know!
Does he know anything about the smuggling? Does he have an important role in the auction?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
He kind of sounds familiar too. Oh man. He kind of sounds like Alhatham's voice actor. That would be weird though. That would be weird if they decided to... I don't know, would they do that? Would they have him voice an NPC in Cyno's story quest? I don't know.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything.
Is it just me? Is it just me? Oh, he sounds really familiar.
Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but... I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, Traveler.
Sounds good.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us!
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
I don't know, it seems like people kind of underestimate Cyno. He seems very intimidating, but I don't know, some of these NPCs are just not the smartest cookies.
Time to go.
I'm kind of sad because I definitely really want to hear more about... Oh, there's a viewpoint up there. About the live stream, and for 3.2, I'm excited for it. So
Gotcha.
I want the live stream to be this week, and that I don't have to wait for it.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, sorry.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
I think I'm going the right direction to our village. Yeah. One second, let me just message. Someone was trying to call me. Oops. Ba-ba-ba. Except it is nice because, especially streaming this evening, I don't know if I would be ready for a 4 a.m. stream tomorrow. Wait, would it be 4 a.m.? No, 5 a.m. Yeah, it would be 5 a.m. Well, at least Dendroculus, let's go. Have I been over to this part of our village before?
Time to go.
I don't know. Where's this guy's house? Please do not say it's up there. Dang it. Why is it always above? Always on the level above where I am.
One with nature.
I really like the music for the desert, though. All right, where are ya? Where are you, my guy? Is this all canned knowledge? Oh. Okay.
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Seeming. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
None of your business. I mean, floating companion and the traveler.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
It's not poisoned, right? You're not trying to psych me out, little girl, are you? That is kind of interesting, though. Like, Cyno doesn't seem to have the best relationship with the academia, but he's so bent on upholding justice for the academia. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
Small child, you're not going to try and poison us, right?
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
I don't know, she's kind of suspicious for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sure she's mostly cute. I don't know. That's a cute smile from we're doing a story quest and I can't remember his name, Cyno.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
You don't trust the kid? She'd never do anything to harm you, wink. I don't know. That little interaction that they had was kinda, I don't know, like, so we don't have any sugar left? That could be code for something. I'm just way too suspicious of children.
My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs.
Oh,
Even
okay.
slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk.
Okay, well, I feel kind of bad now, but okay. I'm compensating. I can't wink IRL. Oh. I don't know if I can wink. Like, it's more like a very like stuttered blink. I don't know.
That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
I like his design. I feel like they have a different facial design here that they're trying to implement with his eyes, and I like it. It makes him look different than the other NPCs. Not related to the sad story he's telling us with his daughter, but
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
yeah, I mean, doesn't canned knowledge also hurt people too in the long run? I mean, it's weigh in your scales, I guess.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Okay. You go to the back of the house?
Whoa! Look at all of this!
You just did! Oh, nice. Just to be safe, you should keep your eyes peeled like this. Yeah, he does have unique eyes. They are brain monsters. They are. I don't know. The Academia, I was talking about it earlier. The Academia could do some seriously messed up things with this canned knowledge and with the people of Sumeru's brains if they really wanted to.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the Academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Maybe. I did notice that when we came in.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
And wasn't the divine one, wasn't it red? Some sort of marking we've never seen before. Do you know what it is, Cyno?
Yes. It's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Oh no. Cyno's the only good one left. Nah, Academia totally doesn't have eyes everywhere. True.
I started to suspect that someone in the Academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the Academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the Academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a mantra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
It could be a misunderstanding. Okay, I'm gonna bet. I don't know what I'm gonna bet, but I'm gonna bet that it was his friend from when, his superior from when they fought together, that they were talking about earlier.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Okay, sounds good. Cyno's introduction letter. Oh, it's so cute. I don't know, the kid still kind of freaks me out. Look, she's just looking down, all like trying to be innocent. Being way too suspicious of the kid. That's a cute Nilu emote. Though, I haven't seen that one before. The academia reminds me of real life colleges. Oh, I don't know. Thanks, got it on Etsy. Did you really? I don't know. The academia seems like way Big Brother. I hope, Mike. I went to college and I hope they weren't like that, trying to got their fingers in everybody's business. Okay, but maybe my theory about the friend doesn't pan out because I think Cyno's actually introducing us to the friend to help get the knowledge, so I don't know. College is too much money, yeah. It is.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going?
I can't remember. Was this his friend or not? You give Nabil the letter from Cyno. Oh, I wanted to read the letter from Cyno, actually.
So you were able to find Cyno after all. I hope he's doing all right.
He seemed pretty okay. He's the same as always.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia.
So do I gotta like take out some guards to get in there? What's the plan?
Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem.
Forbidden research.
That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed.
That reminds me of Tignari's story quest on the research of the mechanical life forms.
But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Is the kid working for the academia? Which one? The kid? Oh, the tiny kid? The daughter? Maybe. I don't know. Wait, where am I going? Down here? Hello? Maybe it's through here, actually. Wait, is it down here? No, it was the other way? Huh. I guess it was down below? Oh, okay. Nabil explains the situation to the repository's manager.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Oh no, I wanna read everybody's business. Tabia activates the device and the secret door opens in the wall.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
Do you also know Cyno, Uteba? All thanks to Cyno, yeah.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Oh, okay, this is cool. Wait, can I actually come back in here later? Oh, there's so many things. I have a question. Can we not avoid the research files? I wish we had a library that's pretty... Oh, yes, for sure. Oh, yeah, the mechanical life forms. That's what we learned about in Tignari's quest. Secret text. Sealed materials. Okay, we're gonna look at those last. Yeah, I don't know if we can avoid the research files, but I want to know. I want to know all the dirty deets. You getting / have Nilu? I'm not getting Nilu. I decided to skip for the time being. We'll decide later if I want to pull for her, but unfortunately, I think well, not on the Nilu topic, but I think this is just a domain and we won't be able to come back in here, unfortunately. I wish we could, like, get a key, like, doing world quests, oh, there's a fly, would allow us to, like, get a key to the depository to this room, and then we can, like, take files out, like, sneak them out under the cover of darkness or something like that.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting Nilu, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately, but I've decided to skip on her. I'm gonna be going for Nahida, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, and I'm really interested about Layla too. That's a part of the reason why I want the live stream to be here, because I'm like, I have no knowledge on Layla, and she looks so cool that I'm like, oh, but yeah, we're gonna be pulling for Nahida. It sounds like trying to snag her. Have you played the Kingdom's Hearts series? No, I haven't. I've seen actually very little of it. I've watched a couple stream things with it, but no, I've never really gotten into it. I felt like I wanted to play it when I was younger, but maybe I'll eventually get into it. Records of an account of a SpontMed researcher who was expelled from the academia for studying mechanical life forms. Oh, yeah, we already learned that story. Okay, what is this? Secret text interpretation manual. Records of an account of a Haravatat researcher being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden documents. I don't know about that one. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more books. Wait, I'm stuck. I like these chairs. They're so big. All right, we'll do what we came here for. Field materials, the Court of Desolation. Oh my. Despite repeated prohibitions, research on the Court of Desolation in the past decade has increased without ceasing. Researchers who study the history of the Court of Desolation mainly go through 3 stages: discovery, investigation, and fanatism. The earliest stage of research is the relatively basic discovery phase, which causes little to no harm. The results of their discoveries will show that treasures related to life and death may be hidden within the Court of Desolation. This is also where the rumor of bringing the dead back to life may begin. Following the initial phase is a prolonged investigation phase. All documentation regarding the location of the Court of Desolation has been vague at best. As a result, the structure itself has never been truly discovered. Many researchers deplete their resources searching in the desert, only to find a scant few remaining stone tablets with the words, "Entering the Court of Desolation comes at the price of one's own life." 2 different interpretations of the line have quickly emerged as a result. Some believe that the price of one's life is the key to entering the Court of Desolation, while others asserted that it was a requirement for the court to appear. Because the Court of Desolation has never been discovered, the latter view gradually became mainstream. As a result, many researchers went in a short period of time. Overtaken by their fervent desire to make the Court of Desolation appear, they attempted to sacrifice their lives. Ugh. Relevant research became increasingly dangerous and was eventually banned. But even after that, many academia scholars secretly continued their research. It was not until 7 scholars, including Murtada Radkani, were arrested that research into the Court of Desolation entered a period of stagnation once again.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
This researcher's name sounds familiar. Wait, is that Kaza? I mean, it's Kaza. Is that Cyno's friend? Might be dating myself talking about Kingdom Hearts. Dang. That chair is bigger than Kazuha. It is. Reviving the dead seems to create problems if Full Metal Alchemist is anything to go by. Then again, it's fine in Dragon Ball. Yeah. I have yet to watch Full Metal Alchemist, but I do know a little bit to know bringing the dead back to life is it can be a tricky subject.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
Yeah.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Murtada Radkani was Taj's only son.
Oh. Okay.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Is there any way we could meet Murtada?
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Maybe. That would be really cool if Taj ended up being a playable character. But of course, he's probably just going to be some random NPC. Unfortunate.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of Academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree.
Oh. Oh, that's sad. Why are you always trying to do this, Genshin? Mahoyo, Hoyoverse. Like, chill a little bit. That's unfortunate.
Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son.
Okay, that's actually a little gruesome, more than I'm used to for Genshin. Dang.
Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
You said Taj comes to the repository. Taj has gone through Mortada's research files?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now.
I don't know.
Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect.
Why would he do that, though? Maybe he found that his son's research was correct? I don't know.
Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the Academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right?
Okay.
So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Mantra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Dang.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go ask around somewhere else.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the Academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the Academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
I don't know. I certainly hope that's not the case.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Sounds good. Hi, love. Hi, Paz. Welcome. How are you doing today? We are doing Cyno's story quest. Yeah, it's good so far. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is where it's at. I take it you watch a lot of Demon Slayer? No, I haven't watched I have, well, I mean, yes, I have watched Demon Slayer, but I haven't actually gotten to the second season yet. I should eventually watch the second season. I watched the movie and I watched the first season. But yeah, I need to get on Brotherhood. I feel like that's the one that most people watch, FMA Brotherhood. For sure. A playable NPC, wait, that's an oxymoron. Is that what I said, a playable NPC? I think I meant a playable character. But yeah, I just meant like, it's probably just going to be a, oh yeah, I maybe did say playable NPC. Like a random NPC. Whoa, dark, yeah, that is dark. Dang, okay. They're getting a little crazy. Thought Genshin was supposed to be kid friendly. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is supposed to be like 13 plus, but that's a little, yeah, that's a little bit more gruesome than I've ever experienced with that. Taj sounds shady. Yeah, I don't know. Now I made the oxymoron, you were right. Demon Slayer good? Yeah, it's okay. It's probably not my like all-time favorite, but I know a lot of people really like it. I like how those doors open by themselves. All right. What's your favorite anime and game? Ooh. Favorite anime would probably be... I haven't watched it in forever, but Hunter x Hunter really, that was kind of what got me like really addicted to anime. I binge watched it all over like a week, like 140-ish episodes in a week, and it was insane. I loved watching that. But I don't know, I do have like a lot of sentimental ties to like Sailor Moon and Inuyasha, which are like the shows that actually got me started on anime. So I'm not quite sure. I probably like more like have a top 5 on that. My favorite game? I don't know if I have a favorite game. I mean, I do play Genshin a lot, like an excruciating amount. But what is my favorite game? I don't know. I feel like I haven't really played enough games myself. I really do like watching, Danganronpa playthroughs a lot of the times, but I've watched a lot of Danganronpa playthroughs. I don't know though. I wouldn't say that's my favorite game though. Oh.
Excuse
me. Go away.
Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Goodness. I don't know why that's down here.
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day, everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Maybe he's suspicious, I don't know. Maybe everyone's involved. Maybe it's a whole academia, one of their many, many bad situations. I don't know. I really do like these kind of crown headpiece things that they have here with the academia though, these kind of leaves. It reminds me of like Lord of the Rings type beat, and I like it. It's got a cool vibe. Love this part of the song. Oh, for the background music? Oh, right. I think you answered that before. My bad. Fun binging a good show. Yeah. Your profile pic looks based on Sailor Moon. It is. It is based on Sailor Moon. True, true. Yeah, so that is kind of like an all-time classic for me. Inuyasha may be my second favorite anime. Visual novels, nice, yeah. Shooing away your pet fly. Yeah, I mean, it's not a pet. It's like a fruit fly. I don't even know where it came from. It just like appears sometimes. I don't know. There's no food anywhere, so I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, I often do have like a lot of Sailor Moon. I have Sailor Moon cosplay and like a bunch of little like trinkets and stuff like that. But yeah, I also like Inuyasha too.
And I know just the tune to accompany them.
But yeah, I
Curious
want to
to
get
hear
more
it.
exposed to like more games to kind of like have to maybe find a favorite. Leaf crowns are cool, yeah. Maybe you're the food. That's how dogs think anyway. Yeah, maybe it's confused. Maybe I might smell like food since I just ate before stream. I don't know. Leaf crowns are cool. Yeah, I like them too. They look so elegant. That reminds me, I need to finish off Rings of Power. I feel like they already had the last episode and I didn't watch that. That's like a prequel Lord of the Rings thing.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Oh. Okay. Wait, where is this guard? That guy's voice also sounded... I think it's the same voice actor that I always think is Prince Zuko. I don't know. Cosplay, you go to CDCC? I don't know it. Oh, not C. Yeah, SDCC? What is that? San Diego Comic-Con? No, I haven't been. I've actually never been to a convention before. I'm planning on going in actually a couple weeks to my first one, and that'll be fun. But yeah, no, I haven't gone to the San Diego one. Or Dante Bosco? What is Dante Bosco? Which one? I'm going to Anime NYC. I'm excited.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
I don't think I'm gonna be doing cosplay at that one though, because it's my first one and I just want to kind of like experience it, and it's probably gonna be a lot of people and like being, I don't know, that would really tire me out to like be dressed up. So I'm just gonna like buy all of the fan art and all of the merchandise and everything like that. So I'm ready.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Well, looks like Taj is getting more suspicious.
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Just calm down, everyone.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him.
That would be really unfortunate, like if he was trying to bring his son back. I don't know. Sus. Yeah. Hi, B. Welcome, welcome.
Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Yeah, if he was trying to bring his son back and going about this way, he's gonna go to prison for it too. That would be unfortunate. Nabil runs off and returns with someone shortly later.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
Hi, I love anime too. Nice. Holy Hand Grenade TV. Welcome, welcome.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
Yeah, we were just talking about anime actually. But welcome. How are you doing?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There is no way that he would...
Let's go to his home and have a look.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Yeah, let's hope that's not the case and Cyno's friend didn't betray him. Let's hope. All right, where are we headed? Oh, by the way, B, if you're hanging, if you're still here, where is it? This was your request, right? The Lonnie B? I just wanted to make sure because I accepted it because I thought it was you, but I just wanted to make sure that it was the right person. Oh, it is. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's me. Okay, just want to make sure. I thought it was you. Anime NYC. I was at Anime NYC before. I typically go to NYCC though. Yeah, Anime NYC is coming up. You're in California, right? You must be going all the way out for Anime NYC. No, I'm not in California, but oh, sorry, Dante Bosco, Zuko. Oh, I didn't know that was what their name was. Got it. No, I'm not from California, but I yes, it is gonna be flying a little bit of a ways from where I am. Not that far, but yeah, it is a little bit. It's not home for me, so. Where are we going? But yeah, I'm excited. I used to live in New York for a while, and so it will be nice going back for a while. I mean, not for a while, but nice going back. Wait, quick as lightning. Hello? I just got a achievement? Sprint continuously for over 15 seconds. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Huh, I would have thought I would have already gotten that achievement. But okay. And yeah, and I'm gonna go see some shows while I'm there as well, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, okay, it's right behind me, actually. That's pretty hardcore, flying out for a convention. I'm too lazy to do that. I'm East Coast, so
Time to go.
CC is easier, yeah. NYC convention, yeah. Yeah, I just thought, I don't know, I'm not really familiar with conventions, and I don't know, I bought my tickets in May, and I was like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you agree, B? Where I don't even know where I'm going. But yeah, we're gonna go see some shows while we're there as well, so that'll be nice. So it's more of just like a general vacation. Oh, maybe I'm gonna make this. Maybe not. I don't know. Nice, yeah. Holy Hand Grenade, are you... I do really like your... Oh, no. It restarted again. Oh, it's always a struggle, isn't it?
Time to go.
But Holy Hand Grenade, if you're still around, are you a Genshin player as well? Are you enjoying Sumeru so far? I assume you are a Genshin player. Most people that watch Genshin streams are Genshin players. Sorry guys, my Twitch sometimes, or my internet connection, one of them hates me. I'm not quite sure which though.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
There's no other option though. GG, need to wake up early tomorrow. Have a good stream. You're so close to affiliate. I am. Yeah, we're getting there. But bye, Acting Hero. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you later. Hope you have a good night. There's no other option though. We have to do this in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
You enter Taj's home and search around.
What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Maybe he is aware of that. Even so, he won't back down.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Why would they just leave it out hanging there? Hi, I need help, but first, how are you? I'm good. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Rosetta Wise. What do you need? Rip the stream again? It happened again? What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. But hello. Thanks for the follow, Rosetta Wise. What did you need help with? Okay, maybe we can get there. Yeah, I know. That's Shoto not like this. That's how I feel right now. With all this. Yes, hello.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's see here. Yeah, what did you need help with, Rosetta Wise? But welcome. How are you enjoying Sumeru so far? I assume you're a Genshin player as well. Like I think I just said that 2 minutes ago to someone else, but it stands strong. I assume most people coming to stream that they're Genshin players. All right, back to the desert. We'll see how it goes.
Time to go.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way that I can fix my stream connection. I feel like we've been having a lot of issues with it lately, though. It might just be Twitch. It's not necessarily me.
Time to go.
Man, that fly is sticking around, isn't it? Hopefully it is a misunderstanding, honestly, because that would be very sad if it wasn't. Oh, and how are you, B, have you made any more? We were talking about this last time, right? That you're doing the Archon quest? Wait, no, I think I'm getting you confused. Are you still working on the Archon quests for Liyue? Maybe I'm misremembering. You tell Cyno everything that's happened.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time.
Actually,
he would never do anything against his beliefs.
Wait, no. You're AR-45. I assume no. You're probably way past the Archon quest. Why did I think that? I'm doing some story quests to unlock the Inazuma Archon quest. Oh, okay. So, okay. Actually, closer to that than I thought. Okay, got you. Okay, my stream elements rebooted finally. Oh, the struggle is real. Three different VODs. That's unfortunate.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
The evidence is stacked against him now.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
All right. The struggle is real. Love you, Cyno. Yeah, I do really like Cyno. He gives me such Zhao vibes. The thing I want to see more, like in the story quest though, I love it when you can see different sides of the character than you would normally see, like with the Archon quests. So like in Tignari's story quest, when we got to see like little small changes with him and personality differences, like different sides of him. I thought that was really cool. So I'd like to see that from Cyno a little bit here. I just want to see like where the notion of him constantly having like bad jokes comes from and his obsession with the card game. I love those Shoto emotes though. Those are so cute. Be coming in clutch with the Shoto emotes. Yeah, I like having a reason to like characters rather than just liking and disliking them, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I like it when they're really fully fleshed out and developed. Like in the most recent event we had with Razor, seeing... I don't know, it was kind of a... It's not quite the same thing, but I could see like a lot of character development since the beginning, since when we first met him. And so I was really happy to see that. I really like that. Even though sometimes my reason isn't the best reason, a lot of characters I'm like, I like them because they're hot psychos. I mean, that's understandable. That is understandable. That's okay. I'm the same way, B.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
All right, Cyno, show us. Show us, honey. Your power. Oh, except you always get staggered, don't you? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, wow. That was a mistake. That was a mistake if I've ever seen one.
Into the wind.
Just no regard for the character's health.
Come on out.
Just purposely blow them up. Oh, an enigmatic page. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the gal that I haven't seen yet. What the heck? She looks so cool. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, okay. Let me get Yelan so you can actually. Wait. I need to see you kick my butt. Actually. All right, Yelan, just take it for a minute. Ooh, sheesh. Like, what is she doing? She's like up in the air. Wow. Wow. Okay, I should probably stop this now.
Things are about to get dicey.
Sorry, Yelan. Okay, now she's still kicking my butt. If only you were a playable character, you look so cool. And you have like a summons? What the heck? I'm back. All the Sumeru NPCs are hot. Yeah, sorry. Just ignore me while I just watched that lady kick my butt for like 5 minutes. I have a weakness. Did I pick up everything over here? Yeah. Got an enigmatic page. Oh my gosh, are they playing? They're playing. I never noticed this before. Guys, they're playing the card game. They're playing TCG, the card game that's coming out in 3.2. I think so. That's what I remember what the back of the card's looking like in the 3.1 live stream. Oh, wow. Okay. Just a small tidbit in there. For real, why are some of the NPCs better than the playable ones? No offense to the playable characters. It is kind of interesting the way they do that. Yeah, also no offense to the playable characters, but the NPCs look so... Okay, most of the NPCs. Wait, where am I? Where's the entrance? How am I supposed to get in here? A lot of these Sumeru NPCs look so good, like for what? In game, actually. I mean, the playable characters
Time to go.
Always look good in like their splash art, in their summons art.
Wind Strider.
But I don't know, just in game, it's not quite the same thing all the time. So yes, I would love if some of these Sumeru NPCs were just give me the NPCs, honestly. Give me an Eremite. Where is the entrance? I'm so lost. I don't.
Time to go.
Wait, is it in here? Wait, no, I'm being so ridiculous. Where is the entrance? Maybe I have to dive off of this cliff for a second. I was gonna say they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh person when I was younger, and I definitely collected the cards, so no judgment to them, but I do really think it is like the TCG card game, which I think is cool. A little homage to that. Yeah, they're definitely not playing regular cards, though. They were invested before I showed up and destroyed their evening.
One with nature.
Quietly now.
Futile.
Bye.
All right, we'll heal up Yelan after I made her go through that. That actually, she should not be complaining that she got that we got roughed up by that lady. Oh, okay. So this is where it is. Can we actually go inside here? Is this like a real place, or is this gonna be like a domain? I don't know. Court of Desolation. Oh, okay, it is a domain. Dang. I was never into games like that growing up, but I would always steal my brother's Pokemon cards. I would always take the cute or pretty ones. Yeah. I don't think I actually knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I had a whole deck of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. But I feel like I don't remember knowing how to play. I just like also collected the ones that I thought looked nice aesthetically. Like the ones that were like the silver outside, the ones that like had big numbers and they looked cool. So I feel like I was kind of the same way. Because I had another friend who like actually played, and I feel like he was always like, what are you doing? All right, we might need Dendro, question mark, but do we really need Dendro? Maybe, since it will probably be a Cyno. It probably won't be that hard. We probably don't need a healer.
There's still a long road ahead.
Right? We don't need a healer. I have a single Yu-Gi-Oh card that I found in my room. I don't know what happened to the rest of my stuff.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like how they messed up all my characters are on the wrong numbers now, dang it. Yeah, that is weird to just find a random Pokemon, I mean, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, dang it, yeah. My characters are on the wrong position, okay. Actually, but this Cyno is better than mine, so I'm not complaining too much. They've got the signature weapon and all that jazz.
Here comes the catch.
Oh, wait. Except I keep moving to the wrong characters. I wonder if I have my Yu-Gi-Oh card still. Maybe somewhere. I don't know. I do know that my sister was... Oh, wait. What's through there? That looks cool. My sister was a big Pokemon fan when she was little.
These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Okay, sounds good.
The wind knows me.
I just searched up my card. Apparently it's ultra rare. Okay, let's go. That's funny. Did you just find that? Like right now during while we've been talking, or just like recently? That's crazy though. Let's go. Oh.
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Oh. Down we go. I don't know what this purple guck is. Oh. It actually kind of reminds me of that domain when we were doing the twins Archon quest with Dainsleif. It kind of reminds me of that for some reason.
Nowhere to run.
I don't think there was any like purple stuff in that case, but I don't know, it just gives similar vibes. Probably to the statue that was in that cave. Uh-oh, not again. What the heck? Okay. I don't know how to make that better, guys. I'm sorry. That's really unfortunate. I was getting back into Pokemon and was looking for my card wallet, but I only found this. It was a bit ago, but I pulled it out again because of this combo. She's back. Struggle is real. Ugh. I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I'll look it up to see if it's a Twitch problem or a me problem. Cause I know it's really inconvenient for, whoa. If I stand on it, it like glows where my feet go. That's weird. Kind of unsettling. Yeah, I'll see if it's a Twitch problem or a me problem because I don't know, it might be my internet connection. My sister did say that like something's wrong with our internet connection with our provider, so we'll try to figure it out. But it's working okay for now. Some days are better than others. Oh, I like this. This looks cool. Are we turning or is the room turning?
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
I am not surprised. Huh, that is weird. Oh, this is giving me, I don't know, it's kind of messing with me. The rotations. Oh, it was like in that, I don't know if anyone remembers. Or if anyone was here for that, but during the Golden Apple Archipelago, when all the rooms were spinning, like rotating upside down, oh, that was a struggle to finish. Wait, okay, I go up here, maybe? Wait, rotate again? Huh? Paimon is a cutie sometimes, I want to squeeze her. Wait, is this not the right? This is not, I'm stuck. I am stuck.
Time to go.
So I have to rotate again. Ah, yes, there we go. Oh, of course I missed the stairs. Kazuha's Island, yeah! Oh, hello, Paz! Oh, I couldn't tell you guys apart. Yes. Welcome, Paz. How are you doing? How's your week going? You guys are both purple, so I couldn't tell you guys apart. Yeah, Kazuha's Island.
Into the wind. Germinate!
Yeah, that was giving me a headache when we did that.
Surrender!
But I also think that was the first time that I met some of you guys. Was maybe during Kazuha's Island, actually. Man, it's been a while already. What the heck? Welcome. You have to say hello to me. Yes, hello, Paz. I liked Kazuha's one, probably my favorite. It was cool. It was just some of the domains were really messing with my head. Yeah, I saw you come in earlier, and I was like, "Oh, hi, Paz," and then I was like, "Oh no, they left." Who are we? The quest thing is covering him up. Who are we about to confront? Who are we about to meet? I really like this domain though. It looks really cool. Do 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 boo bow.
Taj.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well.
Oh, I like their voice. I like the voice for Taj.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Oh yeah, I forgot we're actually in the Court of Desolation. I guess we didn't have to give up our lives, at least so far.
Yes, it was me.
Dang, dude. Why you gotta make it sad?
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later.
That's not how I was expecting him to look, okay.
When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them.
I think it's the monocle. The monocle's messing me up.
I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart.
I thought I was about to sneeze. No? Maybe? I don't know. I have been with you since the time you were saying that the father didn't revive his son. Oh, okay. Got it. I thought you headed out. I don't know. I kept getting lost in Jinyan's one. Mona's was too smart for me. Officials was easy, but I missed the section and got stuff. Yeah. They were a lot. I think I was just like overwhelmed with the islands, with the, I don't know. I think story-wise, I did like Kazuha's the best. And like domain-wise. Actually, I mean, I liked all of them story-wise. Yeah, so yeah, they were interesting for sure. I liked that they were trying to mix it up, have a variety. I've been doing some corrections on my sword. Oh, for your wait, what is it called? Your sculpting. Yeah, how is that going, Paz? I do like the voices in Genshin. A lot of the NPCs share voices with playable characters. Yeah. Nice hair. So fashionable. Sheesh. I love Jinyan. Yeah, navigating the islands were the hardest for me. I got lost easy. Yeah, I think that was the domains for me. And then I had an easier time with the islands, surprisingly. But my favorite was the drum event. I got all Connorous. I actually don't know that word. Except for Kazuha.
I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
Do you seriously believe that, my guy?
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Except Chi-Chi. Other than Chi-Chi. Yes. I don't know what happened with Chi-Chi. But she is back and she is alive and she has plagued us all.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
Oh, it stopped again, didn't it? Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is today. It was super hard song, and it's not sculpting. I've done a wooden sword with my own decoration. Oh, cool. And a vision like handguard. That's awesome. Rip. Even if you did, you said he hated you until he died. You think that will change if you bring him back? Yeah. She is back. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my stream is so scuffed. What the heck? I don't even know what's happening. Why? Oh, this is gonna be like that one day where it stopped. I think it stopped like 6 times. Dang, but that's awesome, Paz. That's really cool. You'll have to, oh, I feel like, did you post a picture of it in the Discord already? I feel like I actually did see that. Just not the decoration part. Just not like the hand guard.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh, hello?
I will set things right no matter.
Hey, I didn't agree to these. You stole these from the other Eremites. From the hot lady I was just fighting earlier. What the heck, my guy?
That hurts!
Ha.
As one with wind and cloud!
Oh, you're actually kind of weak, though.
As I thought.
What's as you thought?
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation.
Did you?
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
Yeah, you go, Cyno, you go.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
Is Cyno injured? Did I miss something?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here.
Is Cyno injured? His voice makes it seem like it is. I don't know. Oh. Sorry, Paz. Sorry, Paz. Yeah, I didn't... wait, I feel like the Discord link... Oh, you put the Discord link, Oh, yeah. I don't have links on Paz. Sorry. Discord, yes. So there is I'm sorry, Paz. Just do the. Oh yes, thank you, Ghost. Thank you. I didn't even have to do it. Yeah, the Discord command is the better way to do it, Paz. Sorry, but yeah, we have a Discord. We got a Discord. But yeah, sorry, Paz. I have the links off. But there it is, B.
All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
Is his true intention to be caught by Cyno and sent to prison so he feels like he can there's a word I'm looking for. Repent for how he treated his son?
What's happening?
Or not, or he's coming to kill us. Either.
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again.
Oh, why are these always so sad? Thanks for trying, Paz. Yeah, thanks. Well, it is time for Overwatch 2. The more I hear his voice, the more I simp for Taj. Yeah.
That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization.
Or are you talking about someone else?
People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
Taj, yeah, he does have a nice voice.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path.
Okay.
I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later.
Oh, so you're gonna destroy it?
As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
The damage on the walls we saw on our way here, you're going to destroy the court.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place.
Okay, hot guy, we get it. With a name like that, it's no surprise people were seeking it out. Yeah, desolation. Sounds very appealing. Hi, Lonely Cow. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I assume you're a Genshin player as well. How are you enjoying Sumeru so far?
But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
Okay, okay.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
I have a feeling he's not.
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
He means to open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Oh, why does everything in this game have to be so sad? Oh. I'm not actually, I'm clueless. Oh, okay. Enjoying the stream though, thank you. Well, welcome. Taj Bay, no. B was already attached.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. I was
Oh my
always
gosh, I'm so
busy
sorry.
with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes.
I was too into it and I was just so ready I clicked on it too early.
Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Oh no, we're just leaving him here to die? Yeah, Taj Bay, no. This quest, man, it is kind of dark. What the heck?
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Wow, that's actually the first time we've actually seen an NPC die in this game. Like on camera. Like straight up.
Has...
Disappeared. Wow. Wow. Yeah. WTF? Cruel. You had more to live for, Taj. We could have been friends. At least we still have the R&R. I just met you, but I love you, Taj. Please don't leave me. Dang. Ooh, the sun's voice. No, Taj. B, you're like the entire family. Just simping for the entire family. The sun is already dead too. No, yeah. Yeah. I guess they were gonna meet each other. The voice genes run in the blood. Sure. Yeah. Maybe Taj has a brother. What can I say? Oh. Yeah, at least we have the R&Rs, I guess. Man, they just love to kill off NPCs. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
Yeah, but also him being buried in quicksand? That doesn't sound like a very pleasant way to go, my guy. What about the organization?
To them, as long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebop 4 days from now.
Okay. Man, I was just hoping for bad jokes and the TCG card game, and I got sadness. Sadness and death. Wow, that's great. I love it. Yeah, NPCs have no meaning. Sorry, Senora Mates. Okay. You've already done enough. You let Taj die. Stop helping. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta add the phrase. Sorry, Lonely Cow, took a second for the auto mod. It always kicks in. Like it did with Dilf like 1,000 times the other day. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
Quietly now.
You did nothing wrong. I just have to approve some of the messages sometimes. If the auto mod catches it.
A well-deserved fine.
Is that an electro? I feel like poking it. I've never... How many electro... What would you call these? Explosives? Electro explosives have we seen? No, I'm not gonna poke it. Okay. I poked the bear. I guess we're waiting 4 days later. 4 days? 1, 2. I guess we can only go that far for right now. Poke it. Yeah, unfortunately, Senora Mains, we just ignore that happened, you know. Hopefully there will not be a repeat with Scaramouche. Yeah.
Pretty.
Thing's dead but pretty. Oh. No.
And
oh, okay. I guess it's been 4 days.
In the end.
No, I hope not. Scara better not die. Yeah. Yeah, they have something against the Harbingers. Don't know what it is.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Rebot, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
What's the situation? What's happened these last few days?
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end.
Yeah, what if Child, after 3 years, if Child was the only playable... Wait, actually, no. Start over. If Child, the first Harbinger, is the only playable Harbinger ever, that would be something. Yeah. The Scara Nation would never forgive Hoyoverse if that happened.
At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list.
Okay, sounds like things are going okay.
Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups.
Mysterious person. Cyno.
I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims.
Dang, we just put Dory out of business.
It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Cyno, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Cyno these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Sounds good, my guy. Child better not die, he better stay alive. If we don't get Arlecchino, I might rage. All the Harbingers are hot. Yes, they are. We need Harbingers. We do. Who's Cyno with?
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
Let's go, Tignari! Quite the helper.
If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tainari!
Hello, hello!
Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Seemine.
Oh, right, yeah.
I also
the
dropped
suspicious
by
girl.
just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
Yeah, I have not heard nearly enough about this card game. During the quest, there was just sadness. I didn't hear any bad jokes, Cyno. Let's relax a little bit, okay?
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her.
Tall Ear Energy, yes, they both have a hat. Tall Ear Energy and Tall Ear Energy, yeah, true. I want to play as Capitano, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, I loved the little Capitano teasers that we got during this last event. That was awesome. I don't know why, but I love Tignari's voice. It's really relaxing. I really like it. I, especially doing his like story quest the other day, I like both of their voices actually. Tignari is cute, yeah. Gremlin giggles. Capitano's hot. V, you say everyone's hot. I mean, I get the vibes, but
her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a video forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
Sounds good, buddy.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Cyno?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further.
Erosion. If Zhongli struggles with it, everyone must.
That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example. Just as I gained courage from my own superiors and my partner.
Sounds like a lot of work. I hope it will make you happy, Cyno.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation.
Yeah.
One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Oh, his voice sounds so raw there. Dang. Props, Cyno voice actor, snaps. Oh, that's such... Okay. Dang. Oh, this is weird. We're both Cyno, okay. This is the first time I saw Love streaming this late. Oh yeah, it is kind of late. It has taken me a while to get through this, isn't it? Aether's so hot. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they are. They are. Oh, yeah, Genshin does a good job with it.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1,250,000 mora. I didn't remember owing anyone mora, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace. Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could be.
Good answer, Paimon. Yeah, yeah. All right. See you, buddy. Have fun. Kazube. Yeah, we're... I don't think it was directly Dory, though, that approached him. Must have been one of her underlings. Well, she's on her own. All right. Yeah, it is kind of late. It took us a while to get through the story quest, but I was pretty engaged the entire time. She sings "I Love Mora" song. How did that go? I love Mora, Mora loves me, or something like that. We're a big family. In Dory's wallet is where I will be the Mora and me.